Wednesday morning. I noticed I'm wearing the same, well, I'm wearing a same colored shirt, not the same shirt, because yesterday I had on my racks and rhinestones, but today I just have a plain green one. But anyways, I'm getting the kids, lunch is made for school. They just had breakfast. I'm already kind of a mess this morning. You would assume on Monday morning, because of course I'm not used to getting up bright and early taking Dale to work, that I would have been disaster, just a mess. No, not really. Today, the second morning, I am a mess. I don't know. Brody is in a foul mood with Riley, obviously. So, anyways, I put my camera card in the computer to take all my footage from yesterday off, and I grabbed my camera, threw it in my purse, but I didn't grab the card. So, I'd like to know what I was going to do if I was planning on recording, like, me taking Dale to work. I don't know what I was going to do there. Yeah, but, anyways, kind of just a mess of a morning. We're coming home and we were listening to Aerosmith, you know, Dude Looks Like a Lady. So I was telling the older boys about when I was pregnant. It's either with them or with Brody. I can't remember, but it was in Walmart anyways. I was actually bigger when I was pregnant with him. Yeah, I was bigger. I was almost 200 pounds when I was pregnant with Brody. Yeah. You would think with twins I would have been like close to 200 pounds by the time that I had them, but I wasn't. I was only like, by the time that I actually had them, I was only about like 175, something like that. Yeah, and then when I was pregnant with Brody, I was close to 200 pounds.
Maybe it's not you, maybe it's Brody.
Anywho, he's a baby. I was really heavy. Exactly. And plus I had, like, when I got pregnant with him, I weighed like 100 pounds.
Oh my.
So I packed on that weight, which I know that is a lot of weight, but I packed on that weight. And then when I had them, I still had like a little bit of the weight like left over. So when I had Brody, I was heavier with him than of course I was with him. Anywho, but I was telling them about the story where when I was in a Walmart and this guy was standing behind me. And he was just being really rude and, you know, just rude. And he was like, And then I turned around, my big old stomach. And I was telling there's lots of people that have had that happen to them, but I still remembered. I turned around and dude switched lines. It was funny, but I've had a lot of stuff going on this morning already, but I'm going to pack their lunch and get them sent off to school. So speaking of like fat notes, okay, anyways, and pregnancy, so me and Dale were talking, and he was telling me, he was like, I don't want to sound mean and rude. And you know, every time somebody says I don't want to sound mean and rude, they going to say something just mean and rude. Or you going to take it like the wrong way. But he was like, you're looking a little chunky. And I said, I know, right? And yesterday, I felt it all yesterday. I felt bloated. Like, when I sat down, my shorts would just like roll over. And I just felt like bloated and just big. Anyway, so he was like, has, you know, Aunt Flo come to town yet? And I was like, no. And here it is, and I'm not going to lie about it, because, I mean, I've always just said it in the other one, and if I was pregnant, I would obviously let you guys know. I wouldn't be like, you know, playing these mind games like, I'm craving this today, I wonder what it means. Yeah, okay, anyways, if I was pregnant, I'd be telling everybody. So, anywho, I told him, I said, no, I said, I'm like 17 days late, so today would be the 18th day. And so, I was like, you know, I don't know what the heck's going on, because I took 2 cheap pregnancy tests, and they were both negative, and I mean like cheap, like seriously 88-cent tests, because I was like, I'm not going to pay no $4 or $5 just for it to be negative, and you know, all that. So anyways, I took those, and they were both negative, so I was like, okay, well, I'll just keep waiting it out. Well, here I am, 18 days, and so somebody told me that you could take an OPK, and that it would act as a pregnancy test as well, so I was like, I think I have one of those left. So I took one yesterday, and I'll show you what it says. But anyways, I know everybody's probably like, she's pregnant. Nope, let me get out of the shadow. Anyways, this is my OPK from yesterday, and you can kind of sort of see, I don't know if my camera would pick up that, maybe if I tilt it. Okay, anyways, hopefully you can kind of see though, that faint line right there. So I was like, okay, well, what does that mean exactly? There you go, you can kind of sort of see it. So I was like, what does it mean exactly? So I told Dale about, you know, the little line and all that stuff, And he said, well, maybe we should get a real test to just kind of confirm it or whatever. So we did. So I got a clear blue, and you can see this one, it says obviously not pregnant. So I mean, it's a good test too. So I don't know what's going on with Aunt Flo or my body, but I'm gonna kind of sort of feel silly if I go into the doctor and be like, oh, well, I missed my period for a month. I feel like you really can't go to the doctor until you've at least missed it like 2 months, because it could be just a fluke, you know, it could be just a messed up month. So I told him that I'm gonna wait until, sorry, throw them in the trash. I'm gonna wait until I mean at least 2 months, because due to my calculations and my little period tracker on my phone, my menstrual cycle should come within like the next week or two. And if I miss that one, then I'm definitely gonna have to go to the doctor and be like, you know, what's going on here? And I know he's gonna want to try to put me back on birth control, and that's not gonna work for me. So I don't know what's going on, but yeah. But I felt kind of funny and silly because I'm like, you know, well, maybe I am pregnant. No, girl, you just fat. You just need to get up off your butt and exercise and seriously, do portion control. Like, seriously. Really. Okay, other than my craziness about pregnancy talk, I know you guys probably get tired of that, but it's kind of part of my life right now. While we're still kind of like, are we going to have more kids? You know, what's my body going to do? All of that. So that's kind of part of it. Sorry. So, at least not every, like, week I'm, like, you know, doing, like, fake pregnancy videos like I see some girls do on YouTube, and it's like, really? Really? How many times can you be pregnant? Okay, anyways. So what is on my list today? Okay. This. I love the kids, like, artwork and stuff. Like, I love artwork, don't get me wrong. But look how, like, I mean, look at my fridge. I mean, there's so much stuff. So, anyways, I found this big picture frame that I forgot that I had. Actually, a couple of years ago, I made Brody a John Deere tractor collage. My mother-in-law sent me all of these, like, tractor pictures from, like, calendars, books, stuff like that. So, anyways, I made him a tractor collage. Well, something happened. He broke the glass out of it, and then all of the pieces went bad. They just went missing. Why are you turning on the coffee pot? Stop turning on the coffee pot. So anyways, so I put the frame aside because I was like, okay, well, there's something I can surely do with this frame. So I'm thinking about moving all of, like, our school paperwork, like our reminders, trips, you know, what is it, school shirts, you know, parties, all of that stuff onto this board. Now, the only thing I have a problem with is this is like cardboard. I wish I had my cork board like I used to have, because I could put like tacks in it and everything, it would stay, but I think it would still work as long as we're not sticking it in like the same spot. I think it'll still work. I did have my calendar there, but I moved my little Mickey Mouse calendar over here. Focus. There we go. Anyways, I moved it over here so we can kind of like, okay, well, this date, blah, blah, blah. Here is our calendar to look at it. So I'm going to move all of this crap, literally, off of the fridge onto this little board. We'll see if it works out. It probably won't, but at least I can say I tried. Okay, other than my crazy shadow, how does that look? Took everything off, other than these, because sometimes I do need to write stuff, and I know there's 2 of them, but Dale has one and I have one. Yeah, because he was writing on mine, and I was like, here, honey, let me put one up for you. So anyways, we both have these, and then the kids use pencils when they come home from school, and we also write on these with it. I don't know if I'm going to keep this here or not. Don't know yet. But anyways, I put all of our crap over here. I cleaned out what needed to be cleaned out and put away. Still got some coupons for McDonald's. I seriously need to use that. But I cleaned that off, and I just took some rubbing alcohol and wiped all of this down, because you know when you have kids, they kind of sort of drag magnets and stuff across the fridge, and then also they're really bad about marking stuff off with like permanent marker, and it soaks through the paper and gets on the fridge. I need to have Dale hang this. I need to make a note because it'll fall off one day, just because I have it like up there to, you know, see if that's where I like it. But anyways, I put all the stuff over here on this board, calendar still stayed there. I think this is a good system. Because that way it's not too far from the fridge, but that way when somebody walks in my house, they don't just see, like, a fridge full of crap. Like, literally. Because that bugs me. Like, I don't know if you guys do it, but when I walk into somebody's house, I mean, obviously I'm not there to see their house. I'm obviously there to see them. But I don't know, I have this, like, habit of, like, kind of just, like, surveying the place. It kind of helps me also understand more about that person. And because I just like to look around, and sometimes I'm like, that is so neat, I should make that, or I wonder where they got that from. Anywho, but, and it's just like that, ever since, like, school and all that stuff has started, I've just seen, like, it just getting fuller and fuller, and you try to open the fridge, it's still falling off the floor. Driving me nuts, y'all guys. I mean, it's just driving me nuts. Like, this countertop is driving me nuts. It's just clutter. I'm trying to declutter everything. I'm trying to declutter my life. So hard being a mom. It is. Hardest job in the world. So it is lunchtime now, and I have been throwing all of my stuff for dinner over into my crock pot here. Hopefully you guys can see that. So I don't have any steak cubes or beef cubes. I'm kind of getting to that point in my freezer where I need to go grocery shopping, but I'm like, I just don't want to. So I'm kind of like using whatever I have in there. And then plus I want to try to defrost it before I stock it all up again. So I ended up having to use like really thin, like steak. It was like, what was it, round something? I don't know, guys. It was like some really thin steak. Anyways, so I ended up cutting that up and just throwing it over into the crock pot with some carrots, celery, potatoes, onion, because I had some celery and some carrots that really needed to use up, and a couple of the potatoes, because in my grocery store, they had potatoes, like 3-pound bags of potatoes on sale for, no, not 3-pound, I'm sorry, 8-pound bags, sorry, on sale at my grocery store for like $1.58. And so I kind of went crazy and gathered a couple bags of potatoes, because sometimes we do go through a lot of potatoes. But these past couple of nights I haven't been like really making big meals. I usually overcook. I have a bad tendency to overcook, I really do. I don't know why, but I guess because I'm so afraid that like somebody's gonna go to bed hungry. I don't know. Childhood drama. But anyways, I was putting all my stuff in there and getting a few dishes needed to be washed up, and waiting for the vlog to finish uploading. Riley's in here, supposed to be taking a nap, and he is. Look how cute. He's so cute. He's got 4 little stuffed animal Ninja Turtles, and he has been dragging them around all day and yeah, throwing them off of stuff, walking them around, making them hold hands. I don't know. He's funny though, but I'm gonna try to get this laundry folded and pick up my floor. Stepped on a screw. Anyways, pick up my floor, do a quick vacuum, and then it probably will be time for the kids to come home from school, and then we'll be off to go get Dale. So next time I actually see you guys, it'll be picking up my love. Hopefully he's in a better mood today. Hopefully he's not hurting that bad. Maybe. We'll see though, because he was hurting pretty bad yesterday. Only time will tell. Well, that didn't go how I had hoped it would go. I ended up having to go get Dale from work. He was done for the day, pretty much anyways, so he says. But I had to go get him because his foot was starting to hurt him, so. He's home early. He's outside right now, soaking in some of that toxic air. Anyways, but dinner is looking and smelling good. Try to show you guys. Ooh, yeah. How good that looks. It smells, it smells delicious. So it's really good. When I walked in the door from coming back from getting him, like I opened the screen door on there, and all I could smell was just goodness, like just yummy goodness. I got it on low now. Hopefully when the kids get home, they won't have that much homework, because tonight's gonna be their bath night. So all of them need to get baths. I'm trying to work on like the schedule type thing where they maybe alternate different nights. Maybe it would go a little bit easier because we have like the worst time with them making messes in there, and it's especially the little boys. But I mean, it's kind of what little kids do. Like the twins used to do that stuff. They used to dump water out of the bathtub, get in and out of the bathtub, dump cups everywhere, stuff like that. So, but we're just trying to make it maybe a little bit easier. But I don't know, I kind of like the whole all of the kids get clean at once type thing instead of just like, oh, you got another bath tonight, oh, let me go make sure you turn this off. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know. Any ideas though? Check out our beef stew and my big old spoon. Yeah, it's like the size of my head. Yeah, but we're gonna eat this big portion because here soon, and I mean soon, like within a week, I am gonna start eating better, and I'm gonna start doing this little exercise thing I found on Pinterest.
Yay.
And even Dell eyeballed it, so maybe me and him can achieve our goal. I want to lose at least 30 pounds. How many pounds are you wanting to lose?
60.
2 or 3.
2 or 3 pounds?
How about you lose
That's it?
40?
Maybe 10 or 20 pounds.
I think he needs to lose 32.
Yeah, 32.
31.
No, I think he needs to lose 30 as well. There you go. Let's just say both of us are going to lose 30 pounds.
No.
Okay, let's say that.
Okay, we're gonna.
Let's say y'all are
We're
both
gonna
going to try to lose it.
Who's going to say the prayer?
Me. No, Daniel can. Like I said last
Okay. Daniel it is.
Shut baby.
Daniel would.
Hold on. Riley, put that.
No, those.
Let him eat. He's eating.
He's got a mouthful of ramen noodles.
Okay.
He's shoving it in. As soon as we say prayer, he's like, oh, gotta go. He's gonna choke like that.
He loves food.
Okay.
Okay, you wanna close your eyes and pray? You were so funny.
Hey, you got one by you.
You should have had the camera.
I know, I should have been recording him. Alright, Daniel, go ahead, babe.
Dear Lord, thank you for this wonderful meal. Our husband and the blessing you bestowed upon us.
Amen.
Amen.
Good job.
As soon as I said let's pray, he got a fork full of noodles and just shoved it in his mouth. Like this is gonna be a while. So he's over there chowing down on some ramen noodles. I just didn't think he would eat the beef stew. So he loves noodles, so I'm glad he's eating. He's actually had his breakfast today. He's had a good lunch, and now he's having dinner, so pretty good. Most days he'll skip like one of those meals. Like in the morning he likes to get up and have his cup of milk, and if it's not in the fridge, Daddy's got him spoiled on that. He comes in here and like still half asleep, hair like sticking up everywhere, opens the fridge. He's expecting that milk, and Dell has it ready for him, and he's gonna be a coffee drinker when he grows up. He's gonna be like me. Shh, haven't had my coffee. Now you may speak after like a cup of coffee. Now you may talk to me. Anyways, but we're gonna go ahead and eat. I want to put you guys on the charge because you're blinking. So you guys need some energy. You guys need your food too. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat my dinner. Totally excuse my hair, but I just got through cleaning up tea out of the kitchen floor, out of my freshly mopped kitchen floor. Yeah, you telling them what you did? Yeah, you were pouring tea in your cup? Yeah. He was supposed to be watching Peter Pan, and he came out of his bedroom and was pouring tea in his sippy cup and overflowed it and it was into the floor. I have a hair on my hand. We were trying to watch our Once Upon a Time, and Netflix kept acting crazy, so everybody went to bed, and they were watching Peter Pan because he likes Peter Pan. So, and he was upset when I told him that we weren't going to watch Peter Pan. He was like, oh. So, he's in there watching Peter Pan. So.
And he tore down cards and it fell on the,
August.
And it was raining, and he was in the woods. Like, that's what makes me know.
Yeah. Anyways, spoiler alert.
Anywho, but yeah, so that didn't exactly pan out. So I was looking up healthy meals because Dale and I, like I said, are going to try to lose weight. So I was looking up some healthy meal plans. So when I go grocery shopping, we just get a lot of healthier stuff. It's going to be kind of difficult with having kids, but we'll try to figure out some meals. We might have to make like different meals or something, but we're trying to figure out a little bit healthier meals, a little bit healthier choices or whatever, because I would like to drop at least 30. Dale says he's going to go with like dropping 20 pounds. I think I'd still be okay if I dropped 20 pounds. I'm just going to say 30. So between 20 and 30 pounds. There you go. So, which is going to be kind of difficult because we don't own a scale. We should probably get one of those. And when we start this process, we should probably take like before pictures. And that way, when we hopefully reach our goal, we can take like after pictures and measurements and stuff. So, anyways, we're going to try to be more active. We found this little exercise thing on Pinterest. So, nothing too harsh, but this is the first time that we actually said that we're going to like try it together. So, it's kind of cool that we're starting to do more stuff together. It only took 10 years. He's asleep over there, by the way. He's out. He's tired, I guess. There's this little thing on Facebook that I posted, and if you guys have seen like the new Karate Kid with Will Smith's son in it, anyways, you know how he's telling his mom, he's like, I want to go home. Anyways, it was a when you get to work, and then it had that little scene. It was like, I want to go home. I was like, that was so Dale yesterday and today. I want to go home. I don't want to be here. That was so him. But, you know, now that the tea has been cleaned up out of the floor, tonight has just been a mess. Today has just kind of been, but I'm going to go ahead and call it a night and get this little one to sleep and try to finish Googling healthier choice meals and exercises and stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Say goodnight, guys. Say goodnight. That's so sweet. Night, guys. Oh, you want a hug? Oh, you can hug me.
I do.